Hey everybody. I've been thinking a lot about this Epstein file stuff. Just because how can you not? With all of the things that are happening in the world and the release and all of that kind of stuff. The release of files that have been known about for a very, very long time through multiple presidencies and all of that. And I think calling it the Epstein files or the Epi files or whatever you want to call it is kind of a joke, because it should just be rich, wealthy men that think they're more powerful than God files. It's not funny, but sometimes you just gotta laugh at the irony. And so I look at this from the same perspective that I look at everything that happens in my life, the difficult things that happen in my life, the horrible things that have happened. What do I get out of this? What do I take from this? Because I don't know that anybody's going to be held accountable by human beings. You know, I truly believe that there is judgment. And I don't necessarily believe that judgment comes in the form of, you're going to burn in the fires. I believe that judgment comes in the form that you have to experience somewhere in your lifetimes something to balance things out. So anyone that is hurt, anybody, in whatever fashion, will experience it, will feel it, at the very least in their review. But what's the lesson for me? Well, I know when I had my experiences with powerful men, that I think the intention was to make me feel hopeless and without any power. But it did the opposite for me. It showed me how I needed to protect myself and my daughter and all the girls that I know that are living, not just girls that are going into entertainment, but girls and young boys that are going to be dealing with the world, because these things happen all the time. Many of us don't know about it. And so part of my charge has been to let people know the possibilities and how to protect themselves. Like, I had to learn on my feet how to protect myself. I had no idea, but my daughter did, my nieces, the mentees that I have, all these people know from me. But what else is it showing me? To me, more than anything, for me personally, it's showing me that I have to go beyond sharing the possibilities with more than just me, because there are many young people out there, male and female, who don't have a mother like me or an auntie like me or anybody like me that's experienced these things. There are a lot of people that are alone out there. They got families, they even have money, but they don't have any knowledge. So it encourages me to continue to share my stories with you, but it also encourages me to do more. Maybe get involved with some programs to mentor more kids. I've done that in the past, but I've gotten so busy, I've gotten away from direct mentoring. You just don't know what a short story, sharing your life experiences with someone else, can do to protect them. Many of the young people who were affected by these horrible people, these people that made these horrible decisions, were people that didn't have families, were orphaned, were from poverty, or were sold by their parents. So I know for me, I have to reach beyond. I have to go beyond those in my peripheral. I have got to get to people that might not have a me in their lives. And I know I can't save the world, and I know there will always be victims. But if I can help some young person not go through the things that I went through when I first began, then I'm doing my job. And if everyone did that, maybe that's what this is for, making people aware of the possibilities of what can happen to you if you're not thoughtful, careful, and what's important to you. Because I know a lot of young people that started off around the same time as I, who made a choice for work, for money, for power, for fame, to do things. They were fine with doing things that I wasn't okay with. But they've lived these lives with all of this superficial satisfaction that is not internally satisfying. And I pray to God that many of them have healed from the choices that they make, like we all have to. You know, everything that's happened to me, I take responsibility for. Mainly it was my ignorance. But I am no longer a victim. I don't look at myself like that. I look at myself as a strong woman that now is charged with helping others. So I don't know how this stuff is affecting you. This information, these documents. What are you getting out of it? What kind of positive steps can you make in your life to use this horror story to make the world a brighter place? Because we can't hold these people accountable personally. That's gonna happen. I don't necessarily know if it's gonna happen at this plane, in this place, but I absolutely know that judgment occurs. And I'm not talking about hell and brimstone. I'm talking about you really somewhere in your existence will find harmony. If it's for the awesome things that you do, or if it's for the difficult things that you do, you will have a judgment. And that's coming from a place of love, because everybody needs to have harmony in order to continue evolving in all their lives. But anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts with you about this. And I ask that you don't get overwhelmed with helplessness, thinking that you're powerless, because you are so powerful. And if only a slice of us, the people that pay attention, people that know, say, okay, I'm gonna take this, and I'm not gonna be overwhelmed and dive deep in a depression because of it. I'm going to say, okay, what can I do so that this kind of thing doesn't happen again to the people in my peripheral, and the people in my life, and the people beyond? What can I do? I love you guys.